Good morning, everyone. This meeting of the House Environmental Committee will now come to order. Mary, will you lead us in the pledge? Okay, great. Evan, can you call the roll?
Yes. Vitale,
Here,
Brown,
designation,
Fleming,
designation,
Hohenstein. Here. Isaacson. Here. Kazim,
designation,
Otten,
designation,
Pielli. Here. Rivera. Here. Salisbury,
designation,
Siegel,
designation,
Steele,
designation,
Takak,
designation,
Webster. Here. Rader.
Here.
Bashline,
Designation.
Day,
Designation.
Flick. Here. James, Kephart,
Designation.
Mahaffey. Here. Pugh. Here. Schaefer,
Designation.
Stender. Here. Twardzik,
Designation.
Wentling.
Designation.
Okay, this should not be too difficult a meeting today. Chair Rader, do you have any opening thoughts before we begin?
No opening thoughts.
Very good. Okay. Okay, so for the information of all, House Bill 1116 by Rep. Pugh will be over. We listed it, and then some stakeholder feedback was offered, and by the DEP and the municipal associations. So we're going to work with this bill a little bit, Rep. Pugh, and see if we can get it into a form where, you know, the major stakeholders are good with it. So we'll keep working on that one. Okay, the next item on the agenda, the chair calls up House Resolution 352 by Rep. Cerisi. Staff will read a summary of this resolution.
House Resolution 352 directs the Joint State Government Commission to conduct a study on litter.
Okay, the question is, will the committee report the resolution? The chair notes that Rep. Cerisi is properly attired this morning, so he may proceed with a brief explanation of his bill.
Thank you, Chairman Vitale and Rader. I wore the tie for both of you today. I appreciate the opportunity to come before the committee. And, you know, we would think that in this day and age, this wouldn't have to be something we would talk about. But I think we're not unique in the Southeast to see our roads with litter on our highways, on our side streets, and to look at it and say how and why. And when we have all these laws that talk about litter and getting rid of litter and what litter is doing to our communities, I'll give you a quick example. A few years back, the head of District 6 for PennDOT came out and we did a cleanup day in Limerick. And he said to us that it cost them $5 million to pick up litter in the corridor. He said, but that's not the worst of it. He said, we had a 5-gallon bucket go down one of the drains, get stuck. We had to break the street up and the pipe up to get the bucket out. So that cost a few $100,000 to pick up. All this says is we need to look at our laws and our enforcements and how we're doing it and make sure that we make it to where it is enforceable and to where we do have people going out because they've been, by jurisdiction or whatever it happened to them, told that they had to go out and clean up our roads and our highways. Right now, we have laws that no one is enforcing. I don't know why. Maybe they're too restrictive, maybe they're too expensive, but while we're going back and saying, can we go back and do the study to see why this isn't enforceable? And will we save a lot of money? If just in District 6 is spending $5 million, imagine what it is across the Commonwealth to pick up litter. I would hope that we didn't need any laws to do this, but I think we all still go down a road and see someone throw something out their window, which I can't believe in the 21st century you still see that, or someone just leave garbage on the side of the road. So I would ask for all of you to support this, and I thank you for the opportunity to come before you.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I do have a, are you ready? No, go ahead, your chair.
I am. Any questions? I mean, the prime sponsor doesn't customarily stand for questions, but if you would like to, that would be fine with you.
I'm always open to questions.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
never
there you
quiet.
go, fire away.
I hate to ask you, it's Christmas time, I'm trying to find a way to vote for your but it's really, you make it really difficult. But anyway, so I just really have a comment, and you can respond to it if you want. But in looking into it, I think DEP already does something like this, and this is the Pennsylvania Litter Action Plan. So I hate to spend money where we don't have to spend money, and that's my concern with what you're trying to do. And what they say on their, for what they're trying to do, their action plan is comprehensive. Its goal is to prevent littering through development and implementation, research-based plan of recommendation action that can be used statewide to change littering behavior over time. So I think they're doing what you want to do. So to me, it's redundant, and maybe we work with them to try and do a better job with what they're doing, but it sounds like they're already trying to do it. So to do it again and spend more taxpayers' dollars on something that's already trying to be done, that's my concern.
Well, I think that's great that they put that out there. We're asking the joint government, the state government commission to look at it also. And to spend taxpayer dollars, when we go back and look at this, we have the staff. We shouldn't be spending any taxpayer dollars, to be honest with you. We have enough staff that they should be able to do this. But to come back to the general body of all of us and say, here's what we're recommending you move forward with. Here's what we've seen from what resources we have as a state that we know of to have the state commission be able to do this. I would hope this costs us nothing to do. Again, your staff should be doing this already. We're coming back and saying, look, you're not doing this. You haven't enforced this. We want to know why we haven't done it, what doesn't work, and what with. Should make their job a lot easier. Your heart didn't grow? It should have grown 3
I
sizes
think I'll
as we were
switch over.
sitting
You
here.
guys can vote the way you want, but I think I'm going to switch over because everyone has a littering problem. You see it everywhere. So I can't say there's not one. So for this one time, I think
It's a one-time offer.
One-time offer.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Rep. Rivera.
Yes, as a representative in my first year, when I had my meeting with District 8 PennDOT, I was astounded by the amount of money spent cleaning up litter every April before summer projects can begin. And so when a study has been done and it's not working, you keep studying. So I appreciate this push to keep studying because whether it's through early education for families, for residents, for whatever it is, we need to do better at it. And that's, I agree, our staffing should already be capable of looking for a new formula if it's not working out the way it is. So thank you for putting this forth. Every day is a holiday somewhere, and I'm going to be a yes on this every day.
Thank you. Rep. Flick.
Yes, thank you, Chairman. I know looking at the most recent PennDOT study, it showed that 87% of litter came from Democrats. That withstanding, seriously though, why not community service? Why are we spending $1 on people picking up litter? Why not Department of Corrections, like the 50s and the 60s and the 70s? Why are we spending so much on people to pick up litter when we have thousands of community service workers? And I assume it's liability. The answer to everything is liability, but any thoughts on that?
It wasn't even the 70s, 80s. It was like 2018, 19 that the Department of Corrections had people out. Us from the Southeast, and Joe, Representative Webster, it's his district, but the Graterford Prison, SCI Phoenix now, is in his district. And those who didn't have sentences that, of course, were life sentences, we would see them on the highway picking up the trash in the yellow jumpsuits. When the pandemic came, of course, we couldn't do it anymore, and I called the secretary of the DOC and said, why don't we have these people back out on our roads? And she had said to me, this was about a year plus ago, because 422 that we live off of just looked like a newspaper truck came and just spewed it all over the road. It was horrible. And we probably got, I don't know, Alex, you were there then, probably about 50 calls to the office complaining. She had said to us, well, we don't know if we can do this. And I'm like, no, we should be doing this. There should be no reason why. If you get a DUI, if whatever it is, our local magistrates should be telling people, you're on trash pickup. And you're going to go out, and we're going to put a crew out. And it does cost PennDOT to put that crew out for safety. They said they have to set up at least a mile up the road to put the signs out, because the cars are going by about 80 miles an hour, so they want to make sure, God forbid. the people are safe. So I'm 100% with you. And I would hope that this study comes back and says we should be utilizing our magistrates, our prison system, whatever it is, to get people out there, and especially those who litter. To pay a $500 fine? Right. We just heard how much it's costing us. No, you're not going to pay the fine. You're going to pay the fine. But you're also going to do 100 hours picking up litter so you know you never do it again. We went down to Representative Schusterman's district, and we picked up tires in the sides of the road that were there, and bumpers, and car pieces. Like, that's litter. You had an accident, clean it up, too. So I agree with you 100%.
Great, thank
and I
you.
think that the 17% that is Republican litter is worse than the 87% Democrat. Yeah.
Okay, Rep. Rivera?
If I may add to that conversation.
Sorry, Rep. Lee, and then Rep. Rivera. Okay.
Unlike Rep. Flick. So I just wanted to piggyback on that. When I was approached about using Lancaster County, people who are imprisoned in Lancaster County Prison to do trash pickup, and that is a great idea for people who have been processed and sentenced. But we have people sitting in there for a year, 18 months, without being processed, and to do forced labor for somebody who's not even been seen in the judge's courtroom yet, I think is another issue. So certainly I agree with that type of workforce once you've been processed, but we've got to stop having people sitting there waiting to be processed.
Well, thank you, Rep. Lee.
Thank you. Representative Cerisi, have you had an opportunity to talk to Secretary Mike Carroll about this issue? Where is he on it, by chance?
I haven't spoken to Mike about this one. What I did was I spoke to our local PennDOT people in District 6, where I am, in that part of the state, about it. And they know it's a massive issue in our area and would like to see a way to curb it, of course, because it's costing us money. And they don't have the workforce either. And they only come out like once or twice a year because they have to take them off of pothole duty, which will be coming up now, to go out and pick up trash. So it's a big issue of weighing how they use their staff.
And a comment, if I may. I was talking to Representative Cerisi before this, and I said, and I'm not bragging, I haven't littered since I was 5 years old. And I referred to Lady Bird Johnson, who many, many years ago embarrassed the entire country into quitting doing this. And now, as you say, you're seeing it all over the streets, all over the highways. It's embarrassing, and I want to vote for this if I can, if we can make it inexpensive.
Well, and like I said, I think that we have enough staff that we should not have to hire consultants and do all that. And we have the staff to be able to do this. And, you know, to your Lady Bird comment, I remember the American Indian that was on the mountain crying in the 70s about litter. That's what we grew up with.
I remember that too.
Yeah, we saw that was the campaign that when we were kids that was out there to remind you. I don't think there's anything that really we see on television anymore to address litter. And it's a major issue, more and more and more. And I don't care if you're a wealthy community or a poor community. We see it everywhere now. And over the last year, I think it got worse, but more than better.
Okay, any other, Chair Rader?
I don't want to help him with his bill, but that was one of my comments. So if DEP already has something set up to deal with this, maybe you can just hook up with them. They're already paying their staff. So maybe, hate to help you, but maybe you could go that approach. Thanks.
Okay, Rep. Pugh?
Thank you, I appreciate that. And I want to let everybody know that this is an important issue, and it can be an issue in my district. But in working with our local PennDOT officials, they'll drop off garbage bags and vests for the community to use to clean up the roads. They can leave the garbage right alongside the road. We just have to tell them the day of the pickup. They go by and pick it up and get rid of it and dispose of it. So that's taken on. We have community leaders that go out inside of their developments. We have volunteer organizations like your Lions and your Kiwanis and your Rotaries that go out and clean up the roadway and the roadsides. And they're doing that of their own free time because they have to do community service in order to be part of that group. But PennDOT will drop the bags off, will drop the vests off for safety. We just have to let them know as legislators when they're going to be out there doing that, and they will do the pickup of the bags. So I just want to let everybody know. I think it's very important I think it's a good bill. I just wanted to let people know that's out there. And thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. And we have, I'm sorry, they do that by us, but there are roads that we can't get on. One is the highway, 422. Sorry.
Okay, very good. Good, robust discussion. So the question returns, will the committee report House Resolution 352? Those in favor will vote aye. Those opposed, nay. Evan, would you take the roll?
Vitale,
Aye.
Brown,
Designation aye.
Fleming,
Designation aye.
Hohenstein. Yes. Isaacson. Yes. Kazim,
Designation aye.
Otten,
Designation aye.
Pielli.
Yes.
Rivera. Yes. Salisbury,
Designation aye.
Siegel,
Designation aye.
Steele,
Designation aye.
Takak. Yes. Webster,
Yes.
Rader,
Yes.
Bashline,
Designation yes.
Day,
Designation yes.
Flick. Yes. James,
Yes.
Kephart,
Designation yes.
Mahaffey. Yes. Pugh. Yes. Schaefer,
Designation yes.
Stender. Yes. Twardzik,
Designation yes.
Wentling.
Designation yes.
Okay, very good. So the resolution passes and will be reported to the House as a whole. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. 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 Okay, very good. Okay, so our final item is House Resolution 66 by Rep. Pielli. Will the staff read a summary of the resolution?
H.R. 66 directs the Legislative Budget and Finance Committee to conduct a study and issue a report on wild native terrestrial invertebrate management.
Okay, so the question is, will the committee report House Resolution 66? Representative Pielli offers Amendment 2024. Will the committee agree to that amendment? On that question, the chair recognizes Rep. Pielli.
Thank you. The amendment actually delineates the scope of the study by removing certain requests that were in the original House resolution at the suggestion of the Legislative Budget and Finance Committee.
Very good. Is there any discussion or questions regarding the amendment? Okay. Those in favor of the amendment will vote aye. Those opposed, no. Evan, will you take the roll?
Vitale,
Aye.
Brown,
Designation aye.
Fleming,
Designation aye.
Hohenstein. Aye. Isaacson. Yes. Kazim,
Designation aye.
Otten,
Designation aye.
Pielli,
Aye.
Rivera,
totally different. It's just everything,
Salisbury.
everything flipped, but I don't know if it's necessary.
Siegel,
Designation aye.
Steele,
Designation aye.
Takak. Webster,
Yes.
Rader,
Yes.
Bashline,
Designation yes.
Day,
Designation yes.
Flick. Yes. James. Yes. Kephart,
Designation yes.
Mahaffey. Yes. Pugh,
Designation yes.
Schaefer,
Designation yes.
Stender, Twardzik,
Designation yes.
Wentling.
Designation yes.
Okay, very good. So the amendment is agreed to. The question recurs, will the House, will the committee approve House Resolution 66 as amended? Is there any discussion? Rep. Rader, Chair Rader, I'm sorry.
Yeah, this one I do have some concern with because we did pass House Bill 441 regulating the bugs, and I just don't know why we need to spend more taxpayers' dollars on that. I'm also concerned with what the DCNR may do with conclusions of the report, not knowing that and how it could impact projects. I'll be a no vote on this one.
Okay. Further discussion? Okay, very good. Seeing no further discussion, I'm sorry.
To just give some background for the concern. DCNR actually is very supportive of this resolution. We have passed 441, but it hasn't passed the Senate. And speaking with some folks over in the Senate, speaking with the DCNR, speaking with other stakeholders, we have a lot of resources that are out there that are working. It's a disparate sort of thing. We have the forestry, we have fish and game, and other agencies doing different things in different aspects of protecting and monitoring insects, which is extremely important to our agricultural economy. It's estimated to be over $250 million annually. So what this study is going to do is help identify the resources that we have to best coordinate going forward in the mission of finally monitoring and protecting invertebrate species that are very important to our agricultural economy. This is an investment in our agricultural economy, and it is needed because of the rapid decline of the insect population. So I know I've heard some complaints about this and about our priorities, but if you would speak to folks that rely on these pollinators for a living, the many thousands of Pennsylvanians, this is an important thing. And we need to coordinate what resources we do have to best go forward should 441 pass in the Senate.
Very good. Any further discussion? Okay, the question recurs. Will the committee approve House Resolution 66 as amended? Evan, could you take the roll?
Vitale,
Aye.
Brown,
Designation aye.
Fleming,
Designation aye.
Hohenstein. Isaacson. Kazim.
Designation aye.
Otten.
Designation aye.
Pielli.
Aye.
Rivera. Salisbury.
Designation aye.
Siegel.
Designation aye.
Steele.
Designation aye.
Takak. Webster. Rader.
No.
Bashline.
Designation no.
Day.
Designation no.
Flick. James. Kephart.
Designation no.
Mahaffey. Pugh.
Designation no.
Schaefer.
Designation no.
Stender. Twardzik.
Designation no.
Wentling.
Designation no.
Okay, the ayes have it, and House Resolution 66 will, as amended, will be reported. That concludes our agenda. Is there any other chair?
Yeah, I should say Merry Christmas to everybody and have a happy holiday, and we'll see you after the New Year.
Okay, well, with that happy note, this committee is adjourned.